The fuck out, bro. 53 to 28.
Another pistol look.
Antoine play.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Come over here.
But then you have to start to use your skills.
I'm tired of your family.
Right? Your most
I bet you know bulletproof.
definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility.
Ooh, good pick. There's a pick, Mike Morgan. Good job on your performance so far. What you gonna do? It say good job on mine. Good job for your opponent so far. I hope you press, yeah. But boy, they match you against a road opponent, boy. Match you against King.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Bryant, the lone receiver.
Yeah, I'm broadcast too. I want to see the comeback.
On third down, it's Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
I'm watching this good tomorrow, boy.
Run it now. Here's Dunbar. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back out.
Where?
From the pistol, here's Elliott.
Since they're there, I'm going to clamp up.
On
life,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be safe
the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Okay, clamp up now.
All afternoon, didn't get a whole lot better.
You said they're getting
They'll give him a yard on the play.
They is so
All of a sudden
disgusting.
here, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I'm your quarterback. Let's see what you do. I'm telling you, fool, you ain't putting up points on the boy unless it's field goal.
They're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Not determined.
Empty here on fourth down. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted
I'm just playing some up, boy.
Looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
I don't want the head if it's average.
When we sat with the offense coordinator and the head coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan. And there's some
Jimmy Rush, and down he goes. They dial
I
in
saw
the
that.
corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The quarterback gets to him and drops him.
Buying time to his left.
Jimmy!
Man again, it's complete.
Jimmy!
Deep in Dallas territory. It's a big play there for Seattle.
They call him Jimmy Graham, man.
8 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
They call him Jimmy Graham, man. He got 8 kids, 178 yards.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on.
He was better have another one. Then you got 30 niggas on that dude.
Got him for a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On second down, Rawls uses this stiff arm.
You better watch film next time you play me, cuz. You can look at my playbook, too.
Only 3 yards.
Because my playbook will be online. You know.
At a 3rd and 14. 3rd and long. It's Wilson.
Dang.
Now it was tipped. Altered the ball.
I hate that line, fool. This line so garbage.
Now 4th down.
You gotta give some credit.
Next time I play with you, I'm gonna be play with the Patriots.
And that's frustrating for
Bro, next time, bro, if one of y'all ever play me, I'm getting down.
when he goes in the air trying to get some type of pop or a
Man,
shove,
that is
trying
garbage.
to bring his arms down.
Martin don't got no man. That's sorry, team.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. steps away to his left.
I ain't tripping. I get Pittsburgh. I get my boys.
Completion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the
Both of them things got had a Seahawks.
last year that did not make the playoffs.
Seahawks not.
Make a push this coming year.
Seahawks not wet.
Three that come to mind right away
Seahawks not.
that we thought were going to be in 2016.
Dude, I'm still winning games. If you got a scrambling quarterback, you can win games. Look at him. What about that defense, though?
In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC
How that was your fault?
going into last season.
Dick didn't even touch the ball.
I think that all three could return to former glory.
All right.
I would give you one win.
Birthday Atkins.
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense
You let DT
continues to live up to
catch up with a quarterback, dude.
They can make a real
A
strong
DT?
push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O.
And we have to
In the
give credit
NFL,
to
they ain't
them for buying
fast.
time
So what
and
do you
extending
say?
the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one.
Jefferson, Jefferson, boy, I'm gonna tell you.
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away. A nickel
Leave him alone.
Seattle on third
You
down.
cow.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Room here to run. And he is down deep into Seattle.
You can get down the field all you want. Start it to them.
Play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
What really hurts defenses on linebacker secondary. But on a screen pass, you're inviting
You
the
get up.
defensive line to get past them.
I know.
Throw the ball over
They
their
just
heads.
did things on good.
There's just 2 levels left to try and stop big guys out in front of a guy
Seahawks
who
ain't.
with the football.
Seahawks ain't.
And a hit, Jordan.
Seahawks ain't.
It's incomplete.
You ain't catching nothing in the red zone.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that
Nothing.
incompletion. And again, it's Prescott.
I promise you. Oh, you catch it. Wow.
And he'll wind up losing yardage
You
here
ain't gonna
back
score.
at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Throwing, Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. It's a pickup of 17 there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence.
Good one, boy.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now. There's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Hell.
They'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. Nowhere to
Hey, you ain't scoring in my red zone.
his guys will get the football back. The Seattle
You crazy you think they'll whip me, cuz.
They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball.
They ain't been over
Just
there.
stalled out.
So you played me
See what they can do
together.
here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. They set up the screen to roll.
They can't even block.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about what he's going to block or leak out or whatever.
Good one.
I think that they saw
Y'all see block better than mine.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a
There's something wrong with that.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah, something like
Here
that.
we go on 4th with Wilson.
Something like that. Something like that. I said something like that.
20-yard gain on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion.
I said something like that.
Down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy,
I know.
you have to be surprised by that, right?
Seahawks don't lose at home.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme.
He was looking for Thomas Rawls there. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is. And then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. You know, this held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 top prospects
What you doing, Jim?
coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that'll get evaluated.
Both returning.
And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction.
I mean, you got to block the screen, man.
You have the OTAs and minicamps, you get to see them on the field for
the screen's killing you.
We start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Ain't gonna work.
Richardson has it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
When you stop the screens, man, I'm just going to stop doing it.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what.
But when you come up like that, I'm just going to throw it on the top, you know what I'm saying?
Right there, he knew right away
Oh, my God.
where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask
you. That's why you ain't doing that. Don't do that.
He's so good at that, isn't he?
Last guy.
Right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Hey, bro.
Blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Side, he's got it complete. Give him 8 on the play, and on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers.
We out. We out.
Shaping ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And at his size,
give me a name, I'll tell him for the stop.
Get him the football. He can kind of get lost.
Give me a name, I'll tell him for the stop.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field.
So I'm making plays by myself, though.
That plays to his
I'm making plays by myself.
It keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing now, Wilson on
first down. He did him.
Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. A tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
I thought one of us for down.
Wilson gives to Process on the delay. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with a draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball and wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing they want to keep it on the ground.
And that is incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4.
Are you fast?
Now they send a running back in motion right. Play clock winding down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half. He's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. I don't care if you're taking it round one, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Listen, all the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is really be able to bounce back in the next one because right now, this has not been his game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks and then they move out. And they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block.
Nice man, complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
Oh, bad. You lost the ball.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at second down. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
I ain't bad. I thought I was bad.
Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try to get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver? Denver last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new
looking strange.
Let's see if they can figure it out. I think defensively they can be awfully strong. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He's going to loft on deep left side here.
Hey, that's all I want, bro.
Third time here in this half, he's intercepted.
One out of
who? Safety Earl Thomas. Will stop right around the 25. Seattle now.
Who got
you?
If you go look at the film, you'll tell who the real
That's for sure.
Who ain't put a touchdown on the board yet.
No points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players too who thought, hey, we're gonna put some points up and have a little momentum going. And you gotta find a way to just get it out and move on to the next series.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism spots like that.
Nigga, your offense that gold, yeah. What are you talking about?
Because you and I know the best athletes on the field.
You ain't even finna get a 2-point conversion.
You gotta remember that.
Come on.
You trash, huh?
I know they didn't tackle the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
They blow you up.
Maybe catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, you slap it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for
now Wilson on first down. And Graham's got it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make that.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona. Those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw is Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Watch right, watch right, watch right, watch right.
They come up in an offset eye.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does. And that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right.
Switch.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Right Different topic here, 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. But Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Shift together here from the D-line. Second down, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jason Witten, 51 yards. And the Cowboys are able to... show off their quick strike ability. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Rolls the lone man in the backfield.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Following
the penalty, it's Rawls. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Wilson on second down. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing is Wilson. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
Check. 14.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline. It's kind of interesting. L.A. a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to L.A. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, you know, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition still is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
He hits Baldwin right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt. He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back in his playing days.
Oh, I sure wish it had been, Brandon. Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. C.J. Procise was the intended target. And now it's second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Second down, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled. And wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And they will line up now for the two-point try.
19.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys.
Okay, I'm not a fan of any routes that just, turn around defensive backs, mainly because I was a defensive back. But the comeback route is so difficult because to sell it, you're selling it like it's a deep route before you come back towards either the line of scrimmage or the sideline. And, boy, that one worked to perfection.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Give him 9 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. A first down throw for Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On second down, Prescott again. And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He didn't get rid of the football, but it took the sack. Oh, that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. In the slot on the right is Graham. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Tyrone Crawford in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the big fella. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. That's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going?
So they're going to go for 2.
Key to tight end, key to tight end. 4 down, check. 4 down, let's go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Ohio.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within his score as the lead's cut to 8. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Man open left side, it's Williams. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
First down, Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A second down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Prescott on first down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Mike Bennett in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
3rd and long for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's 4th down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction.
And look at this, another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Now a play fake here on first down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a good gain. 26 yards on the play there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on first down. Going right side, he has Winton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. Yeah. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
And now a first down following that long gain. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 1st and 10, Prescott finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A first down throw for Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw is Prescott. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now Prescott, and it is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now it's Wilson, forced out to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Escaping the pressure right. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he's brought down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Surveying the field. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Tyrone Crawford. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's John Ryan now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway.
And my goodness, and look out. I think he's going to go. A great read, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. I've become a firm believer over the years that many drops happen before the ball's even snapped. When you call a wide receiver screen, as we saw there, I know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play going to the end zone, and sometimes they forget to catch the football first.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Prescott trying to lay one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll run the bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football.
And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Second down following the run. In the slot on the right is Graham. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He hits Baldwin right side. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They go back to the air here after the INT. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. A second down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Here we go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Now Prescott on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. He's going to run again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Time running out here on the play clock. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th,
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant, 70 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
19.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
In the slot on the right is Graham. Muscles him off. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And they're going to speed things up here. The throw is Wilson. And able to find Graham. Complete. A nice pickup at 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating defensively. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Well, now they'll try the end around. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Now Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. There's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And give him a... Gain of 37. First down, Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
He's going to loft one deep, and this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, 36 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And he'll bang that one through. One of the most frustrating things for a special teams coach, the ball did not go 10 yards there on the onside kick. And a great spot to start this drive from here. A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And past the 30 down to about the 27. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out. And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Going to Rawls on the dump off. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 4 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry up. On 3rd down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. First down, this is Rawls. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
On 2nd down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. This will cost them 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack. Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal. The play clock's running down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the D-line's going to spread out. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Prescott to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Prescott now on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Prescott yet again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
When you hear...
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And some room to work. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 19 yards there on the pickup. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Let's go. Try 38. Ohio. Switch.
On third down, it's Prescott. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They come out here in the eye. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive, and he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. A second down throw for Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll run with Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. But he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there? And that's run the football.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cliff Averill in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. Complete to Jason Witten. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And on fourth and age down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon.
Here we go.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
To throw is Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good pickup there at 22.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. First down, Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Prescott, a dump off to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Prescott yet again. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Throwing now is Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Again, we'll see the pistol here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. C.J. Procise, 53 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown, and so likely will kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff, and then your defense, that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's plenty of time left on that clock. Anytime you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be tough.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off. Even in today's NFL, when you think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First and goal here from the 9. They'll try and run down here with Procise. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
No?